do. Having lots of fun. The rabbit is number one. Show him twist God's love, and with God's love he can do it all. If you don't mind, hit that follow button and subscribe. The stream is starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit. It's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is another wrestling stream, so I hope you guys are ready for another episode of the Rabbit Wrestling Federation. But of course, before we get into our show, let's go ahead and get our commands. And yeah, we'll get into tonight's card. Got a great show for you guys today. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. You know what? I need to do something real quick. I should have done this before, but I didn't. And okay. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins us today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you goes to our supporters who I will name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you did not know, my wife is a Mary Kay consultant. If you would like to get your very own Mary Kay product, feel free to grab that link that I just posted in chat and come join us over on her website. I'm so used to just going to come join us for stuff. But yeah, feel free to grab that link. And if you have any questions about the product, she'll be more than happy to give you the information that you desire. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord yet and you would like to, feel free to grab this link that I just posted into the chats and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are had, and we just love to see you there. YouTube. We have one of those as well. If you'd like to check out our YouTube and some of our past live streams, feel free to grab that link that I've just posted in chat and come join us over on the land of YouTube. If highlight videos are more your option, then grab that link and join us over on TikTok while it still is around. Yeah, feel free to do that. Last but not least are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help out is in the chat. And now that we got all of that done, I'm going to post my phone where I can see chats, because it's time to go over tonight's wrestling card. Oh my. Do we have a show for you? We've got 10 action-packed matches ready for you guys, and what a way to start off. To give you a little bit of backstory, if you were with us before Biohazard, you know that Bubba Ray Dudley has said that he found somebody that he believed could be a member of the Dudley Boys, somebody who represented family, and somebody he truly thought would be a good Dudley. This turned out to be none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The two would face off in one-on-one action, and despite Devon Dudley interfering, Cody Rhodes would go on to win that match. Now, both men would end up going on separate little tirades, talking about how each other had disrespected each other in various ways, and this would end up leading to Cody Rhodes challenging Devon Dudley to a tables match at Biohazard. Well, not only did he give Devon Dudley the advantage by making a tables match, but Devon also had Bubba Ray Dudley in his corner. And unfortunately, not only did Cody Rhodes lose that match, but he would then go on to get injured. And we haven't seen Cody Rhodes for the past couple of weeks. Well, Cody Rhodes is back. He makes his return to RWF here tonight, and he has challenged both the Dudley Boys to a tag team match. We have no idea who Cody Rhodes has gotten as his tag team partner. We're all excited. The speculations have been going wild in the RWF offices on who this guy is going to be that teams up with Cody. So yeah, we're looking forward to the fact that that is our first match of the evening. Should tell you everything about this night. Right as soon as we're done with that, the drama and the action, man, it does not stop, because after that, our second match of the night, Bayley, the current number one contender for the Women's European Championship, has taken offense to the fact that this new mystery NWO woman known as Yuri has injured Roxanne Perez and basically stolen the number one contendership for the RWF Women's Championship. Bayley says that she has changed her way. She knows her ways. She knows a thing or two about stabbing people in the back and doing what needs to be done to take what's yours. But she's not like that anymore. She wants to give everybody a hug. She wants to fight for what's right, and she's going to do that right here tonight, because if she truly has changed her ways, and if she truly wants to show the fans of RWF that she has done so, then she has to stick up for Roxanne Perez, and she's going to do that, as it will be Bayley versus Yuri, number one contender versus number one contender. Then after that, we have the team of Pretty Deadly, and it's all three members. The current number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Tyler Breeze, and the current number one contenders for the Men's Tag Team Championships, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, teaming up in six-man tag team action to face all three male members of the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable, Otis, and Akira Tozawa. Immediately after that, we get into our Women's War of Momentum as Asuka takes on Kaden Carter. And then after that, the strange dealings of Bray Wyatt continue. Bray is once again challenging Shawn Michaels to a one-on-one match. This time, Bray has guaranteed that we are getting the very essence of each early version of themselves. What this means, we're going to have to wait to find out, but we are going to find out. After that, we return to the War of Momentum over the women's tag team titles as Kairi Sane takes on Katana Chance. And then, after that, the reformation of one of the Attitude Era's most popular tag teams, the Acolytes Protection Agency, APA, Farouk and Bradshaw, will be in tag team action again. Remember, Farouk is the number one contender to the RWF Heavyweight Championship. Again, he is facing somebody that has held tag team gold with Stone Cold Steve Austin before. He is going after the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane. So again, two of the most popular Attitude Era tag teams going to war here tonight. Immediately after that, we have another tag team match. This time, it is the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, taking on Jimmy's brother, Jay. They say that they're not going to allow Jay, who obviously has turned on the Bloodline, to go to do his own thing. They say they're not going to allow him to become the United States champion, because Jay is the number one contender for the RWF United States Championship. They said that they're not going to allow him to win that title. They have challenged him to a tag team match. Jay has assured us that he has gotten somebody to stand by him. Much like with Cody Rhodes, we have no idea who is going to be in Jay's corner, and we can't wait to find out. Then after that, we have another bit of interesting another interesting tag team match as if you were with us last week, you'll know that the Way fought the Misfits. Well, we have another couple of women who agree with the Misfits. They agree that the RWF fans have been shucking them. They have been overlooking them, and they are going to do this. They're going to follow the Misfits' lead by taking out the most popular tag team in RWF today. They have challenged them. Tonight we get the debut of a team called Power and Glory, which is Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, and as they take on Shox, Shotzi, and Tegan Knox. And then in our main event of the evening, the very last point in the war momentum between the NWO and the Authority, who are 2-2. This is the last point that can be gotten. We are getting a 8-man tag team match. All 4 members of Team NWO that will be inside the War Games versus all 4 members of the Authority that will be inside the War Games. It's Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Six versus Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, and Seth Rollins in our main event of the evening. Whew. With that said, it's time to stop beating around the bush. It's time to stop waiting, because coming up next, we find out who Cody Rhodes. We start everything. It's time to find out who Cody Rhodes has picked as a tag team partner. We got tag team match coming up first. Here we go. First match of the evening. And here come those dang Dudleys. This all started when Bubba Ray Dudley claimed that he had found somebody who he thought would make a good Dudley. and then ended up complaining, saying that Cody Rhodes disrespected him in the one-on-one match. Of course, Cody claiming that it was the Dudleys who disrespected him by Devon getting involved when he shouldn't have. And of course, Bubba Ray making fun of Cody's dad, Dusty Rhodes, by doing the bionic elbow. Devon would go on to injure Cody Rhodes at Biohazard and win the tables match. Something, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes coming back from the injury he faced at the hands of Devon. He's challenged him to a tag team match. We have no idea who he's gotten to pair up with him tonight. Here in the offices, we've all been betting on who is going to come in, be Cody's tag team partner. We'll finally get to see who it is here tonight. Wait, could it be? It is. It's the American Dream. Cody's dad.
And from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That's gotta be Dream. That's gotta be Dream. Well, Bubba did say that Cody Rhodes was a man that knew something about family. And what better tag team partner than Cody's own dad, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. But that betting has now come up. Bubba taking an early shot here. Of course, Bubba and Cody Rhodes starting things out. Nobody's betting for the Dudleys. If only Goldie was in this game. I know, right? I was actually struggling to think of who I wanted to team up with him. And then Amanda brought up the point. I've used people who've passed away. I mean, I've got Bray Wyatt in a storyline. Why not team Cody up with his dad? Especially since they don't have Goldie in the game. A tag out to Devon Dudley. the man responsible for injuring Cody Rhodes. Some say it was Cody's own doing, challenging the master, or one half of the master of the tables match, to a tables match. Fair, picking Dusty was a great idea. Thank you. And there's the crossroads. Cody looking for a cover. Kick out at 2. That's how I got the Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream. Dusty Rhodes, baby. Looking to punish the Dudleys for taking out his son. And there's a table. Devon has gotten the table. Dusty had such great promo skills and amazing mind for the business too. You're not wrong. Devon going for an abdominal stretch, and Dusty easily able to power out. I will say I'm also glad that they put this version of Dusty Rhodes in the game and not the polka dot version. Nothing against the polka dot version, but I'm just glad that they did put this version. All things considered, I'd say Cody is carrying on the Rhodes legacy and name perfectly. Fair. Power slam onto that table, into a cover. Only a 1 count. And I definitely agree about the version of Dusty they chose. I feel like most games always resort to just polka dot Dusty. You're not wrong. Tag back out to Cody Rhodes. I think every single I think when it comes to the WWE, at least like on PlayStation, every version of Dusty has always been the in one way or another, the polka dot version. Bubba going for a power bomb. Rhodes getting out of it. Oh, big boot by Bubba Dudley. Tag back out to Devon. He wastes some time taunting, and he's going to pay it. No way. He reverses the suplex attempt. Into the corner. There's a tag. Oh, 3D! The Dudley death drop into the cover. And Dusty saves the matchup. I mean, I get it. It was an iconic look, but he had other great looks too. Exactly. Bubba tossing Cody Rhodes. Now going after Dusty. Oh, Cody Rhodes blocking a punch. DDT by Cody Rhodes. Now Dusty and Bubba are going to fight on the outside for a little bit. Oh, powerbomb by Bubba. Oh, sledgehammer to the guts. Bubba Dudley perhaps trying to re-injure Cody here. I know, just raking his eyes over the ropes. Bubba Dudley just hammering her way. There's a tag back out to Devon and tag to Dusty. Dusty coming in, trying to take care of business here. Hip toss by the American Dream. Oh, but Devon Dudley right back out into this. Oh, that flapjack. One half of what makes the 3D the 3D. Leg drop. Tag back out to Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba, hitting Dusty Rhodes with his own bionic elbow. And Rhodes able to kick out at 2. Oh, Dudley perhaps going for the Bubba cutter. Yeah, Bubba cutter into the cover. And a kick out at 2. Tag back out to Devon Dudley. The Dudley boys, I gotta say, they've been quite dominant for this match, but they are considered to be one of the best tag teams in the history of both tag team wrestling. So many near falls. Dusty just doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. You got that right. And now there's a chair being brought into the mix. Neck breaker. There's the Slim Jim. Back and forth action. Come on, Cody, help your daddy out. Reversing that pile driver or powerbomb attempt. Dusty Rhodes trying to take control of business, but here comes Devon. Oh, my brother, testify, it's the saving grace. Not enough to knock him out. They can't pin him out here on the ground. That kendo stick. Oh, the kendo stick just breaks in all the pieces. Now Devon with a stop sign. Taking out Cody. It's almost as if Cody is afraid to get involved. How can he just watch? I mean, he did get injured at the hands of Devon Dudley, who now goes after Cody Rhodes. Devon getting sent into the ring post. Oh, Dusty went after Bubba and got a little got a knee for his trouble there. He's two back into the ring. There's a tag out to Cody Rhodes. Reversal, fair. Another saving grace, and there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley
The Dudley
Boys.
Boys getting a big victory here. Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes just not on the same page. I wonder what this means for the Rhodes Christmas, family Christmas get-together. Looks like it's Rocky Rhodes for Dusty and Cody. You can say that again, but we have no time to sit here and talk about what happened because it's time to move on. Bayley has challenged this new mysterious woman, Yuri, to a one-on-one match. Bayley says that if she wants to prove herself that she has changed her ways, then she must stand up for Roxanne. Since Roxanne was taken out, she must stand up. She must fight for the travesties that have taken place. And up next, it will happen. Bayley goes one-on-one with the NWO's newest member, Yuri. Coming up next. Here we go with our next match of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from
What?
San Jose, California.
Please don't pay attention to the fact that it said that. The game has been messing up a little bit here and there. Luckily, I couldn't understand what the game said. It just said that she's representing Damage Control. So it must have put Damage Control back as a stable, even though I deleted it. Dagnabbit.
Representing the NWO from Everyman's Nightmare, Yuri!
And here comes the woman who has taken out
Ooh, piece of candy.
Roxanne Perez. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Thank you. You're welcome. She took out Roxanne Perez, and Eric Bischoff has awarded her the #1 contender spot. So she will indeed go on to face Piper Niven for the Women's Championship at Survivor Series. This will be her first one-on-one match here. We saw her in tag team action last week. And it looks like she's starting off strong with a atomic drop splash combo. Bayley, of course, has requested this match. She has said that she knows a thing or two about stabbing people in the back, attacking people from behind, and doing that kind of nasty stuff, but she doesn't do that. She is a hugger again. She wants to just hug everybody, and she wants to stand up for what's right. And she can't live with herself by not doing anything. So she has set out to prove that she truly has changed her ways by requesting this match here tonight, sticking up for the injured Roxanne Perez. Meanwhile, you have Yuri, a woman we know absolutely nothing about, other than that she is Eric Bischoff's newest member of his NWO. A Rings of Saturn maneuver here by Bayley, but Yuri able to get out of it. And you're going for a cover after that splash. And a close call, but a kick out of two. As my wonderful wife would say. Yuri setting up for something big. Yes, she's going for the Scorpion Deathlock. Finishing sharpshooter move of hers. And there's a tap out. Oh, Yuri getting her first big victory here tonight. We'll see how things continue. Well, Dag, that has to be one of the fastest matches in RWF history. Statement made, right? Okay, I've got to see. Did it actually? Yes, it did that whole stupid thing again. Where it like... Growl. I hate that. I don't know what's going on. It like duplicated a whole bunch of teams. why it did that. Alright. Oh, please tell me that it didn't just... I'm sorry, y'all.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem. Heavyweight or bantam, holding camp for ransom. The microphone phantom. Teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference with offense, that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get
Yeah.
your reinforcements. We strike quick
No
with hard
problem.
kicks.
Problemo?
Fucking
Okay.
niceness, bare knuckle mental
Alright,
toughness.
now
Lifeless, never survive this.
we can move on to six-man tag action. Coming up next.
The old timers, my incisors like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc. And we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem. Heavyweight or bantam, holding camp for ransom. The microphone phantom. Teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference with offense, that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks.
Alright. Next match of the evening, six-man tag team match. Yes, boy.
Is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 569 pounds, Elton Prince, Kim Wilson, and Tyler Breeze. Pretty Deadly.
And here they come, the new team, the now three-man team of Pretty Deadly. The number one contenders for the Intercontinental and Men's Tag Team titles.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 688 pounds, Otis Akira Tozawa and Chad Gable, the Alpha Academy.
And here comes the Alpha Academy. My bad if I played the Oh Yes at the wrong time. I think it was fine. The Alpha Academy looking to get one up on this new faction. Of course, the Intercontinental and Men's Tag Team Champions will be involved in our main event. And yes, they will be involved in the main event of War Games. But remember, the president has stated that even though they will be in that War Games match, they will still have to defend those titles before the War Games match. A 2 count as Chad Gable tries to get an early victory here. Timing seemed fine to me. Yeah. Chad Gable and Kit Wilson in the ring. You gotta say, you do gotta give Pretty Deadly some props. Ever since they did form as a 3-man group, they were able to get a victory last week. We'll see if they can do the same here tonight, or if Alpha Academy will get a big victory here. And you gotta wonder too, if they're able to defeat these guys, could that possibly mean a future title opportunity for any of the 3 members of Alpha Academy? And you also got to think about the fact that Chad Gable is a former Intercontinental Champion, RWF Intercontinental Champion. So he would be a very good person for Tyler Breeze to test himself against. Tag out to Tyler Breeze. And here we go. Former RWF Intercontinental Champion versus current #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. That title, of course, currently held by NWO member 6. This is such a fun matchup. I love both these stables. You know, this was one of those where I wanted to put them in a 6-man tag team match, but there's actually not that many face 6-man tag or 6-man tag teams. Trash Compactor by the Alpha Academy, but breakup by Kit Wilson. Like, most of the stables on this game are heels. So Alpha Academy and New Day are like one of the only 2 face 6-mans. This is Awesome Chance by our crowd here tonight. Fun fact about Chad and Otis, they were friends way before either one was in WWE. They both dream of facing each other one-on-one someday. Well, if you watched Monday Night Raw, that might happen sooner rather than later, as they're revisiting the Chad Gable versus Alpha Academy feud. I don't remember if I told you that before. It's from that interview I watched. I don't think you did, but I've also seen clips of that interview, so. Ooh, massive kick by Tozawa. Tag out to Kit Wilson. pop-up Hurricanrana by Tozawa. Tozawa, that's nasty. I bet they'll have a good technical match because they're both quite skilled, right? I think from what I remember seeing, it's going to start with Chad Gable versus Tozawa. Shining Wizard. Tozawa to the middle rope now. Went for a splash, but took just a little bit too much time. But still is able to hit a massive knee. And there's the meat stick. People don't give the members of Alpha Academy credit. They're all talented, even Maxine, who has improved immensely. Right? I find it interesting that the meat stick has glitched into the canvas, so all you can see is just the meat stick. You can't even see the packaging. Suplex. Elbow, right? The tag out to Elton Prince. Massive back elbow. And Elton Prince just hammering away on Chad Gable. Uh-oh. Prince has got the Slim Jim. Oh, referee kind of getting involved there. And uh-oh, Gable getting ready. I thought he was going to do an ankle lock, but he's just taking him down. There's the tag out to the big man, Otis. Otis using his size to his advantage. Hip toss, and there's a tag out to Tyler Breeze. Oh, he's going for the unprettier. He hits it. And now, uh-oh, setting up perhaps for the beauty shots. There, no, yes, he did. He hit the beauty shot into the cover. And Gable breaks up the pinfall. You can't deny my beauty shot. I went for a tag, but I don't think it registered. Oh, world's strongest slam into the cover, but Kit Wilson breaks up the pinfall. Oh, went for ooh. Tag out to Chad Gable. Ooh, DDT. Oh, unprettier. And there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Elton Prince, Kim Wilson, and Tyler Breeze. Pretty badly.
Yes, boy.
Oh, yes.
And the team, this new three-man team of Pretty Deadly, getting their second victory in a row. We'll see if they can ride that wave of momentum. And speaking of momentum, coming up next, we get back to our war of momentum over the women's tag team titles. It's Asuka versus Kaden Carter. I'm honestly happily surprised at how well Pretty Deadly is doing. Me too. Asuka versus Kaden Carter coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan.
Here comes Asuka. Right now, they are tied up 1v1. And remember, this time, the war of momentum means something. Whichever team can actually win the war of momentum will get to pick the stipulation for the tag team title match at Survivor Series. And on the off chance that neither team can win the war of momentum, we will have a regular RWF rules tag team match. There will be no special stipulation. Only if there is no winner in the war of momentum.
And from the Philippines, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter.
This, of course, will be the second tag team title defense for Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. After a successful victory at Biohazard over Shocks. But now they face the deadly duo of the Kabuki Warriors. But tonight, it's all about getting that point for the war of momentum. And this match is underway. Kaden Carter starting off fast. Of course, Asuka was the one who got the victory for her team last week, and Kaden Carter was the one who got the victory for her team last week. Of course, this match, there can only be one winner. These women showing no love towards each other. Ooh, massive shots there by Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow looking to make short work here of the Women's Tag Team Champion. Asuka is no slouch. Former Women's RWF Champion. Also a former RWF Women's Tag Team Champion. And the only woman in the history of this company to hold both the Women's Championship and Tag Team Championships at the same time. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, you have Kate and Carter, her and Katana Chance doing the impossible, what seemed like, able to defeat the Pretty Mean Sisters for the tag team titles, and then going on to defeat what is perhaps one of the most popular teams in RWF, Shotzi and Tegan Knox, collectively known as Shocks. A count of 8. A count out victory is still a count out. Or is still a victory? Yes!
Here is your winner, Kaden Carter!
Not really the way anybody wants to see a victory happen, but unfortunately it does tend to happen. F. And the point does indeed go to Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Well, coming up next, we have one of the weirdest storylines we have ever seen here in RWF. Bray Wyatt, who was scorned. This all started a few months ago in a #1 contender battle royal for the Pure Honor Championship that came down to Shawn Michaels and Bray Wyatt's Fiend character. His gimmick, the Fiend, his version of himself. Shawn Michaels would super kick the Fiend, sending him to the outside of the floor. He would win the match, and he would go on to win the title. Bray would again enter himself into another battle royal as the Fiend, and again he would fail to win that #1 contendership. Well, he has taken things to the next level. He started talking all about how Shawn Michaels is false, how Shawn Michaels' religion and his faith are nothing but a sham, and how he's just doing that to get people to cheer him, and how he's not actually a Christian man, and all this other stuff. Shawn, of course, and how his past is riddled with sin and drugs and all this other stuff. And Shawn Michaels, of course, battled back, saying that he did live that lifestyle, but he is a born-again Christian. He does live that life, and his faith will perceive him. We saw a very interesting, this all started, or after that, we saw the challenge happen. Bray Wyatt, in his funhouse form, his funhouse version of himself, would go and lose by count out to Shawn Michaels. After that, the two would get into an altercation where Michaels would actually enter through the funhouse door. The next time we would see him, Bray said that he would make people see Shawn's true self, that he would bring back a blast from the past, and we saw Bray Wyatt don his Saturday Night Main Events Muscle Man persona to face off against a very younger looking Shawn Michaels. Back when Shawn Michaels was around his 2005 era. Well, once again, Bray Wyatt has, and again, Bray would lose by countout to Shawn. Well, tonight it continues. Again, we have Bray Wyatt versus Shawn. Bray has guaranteed that we are seeing the very earliest versions of themselves, that we are getting pure Bray Wyatt versus Shawn Michaels. I don't know what this means, but he says that this is all in an attempt to bring out the true version of Shawn Michaels. We'll see exactly what this means coming up next. Here we go. Wait. Oh my. Well, he said we were getting the very earliest versions of themselves, and this is, of course, the classic cult leader version of Bray Wyatt. In some people's mind, the most dangerous version, besides the Fiend. This can't be good. Back when he ruled with an iron fist as part of the Wyatt family, the leader of his Wyatt family, alongside Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. The Fireflies in full effect here tonight. But wait, if we're getting this version of Bray, it says we're getting the earliest version of Shawn as well. Well, just gotta wonder what that means.
And his opponent, representing Dudes with Attitude from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Pure Honor Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, I guess we now found out it's Shawn Michaels back in his youngest form, back in around his, looking like he did in 1994. The hairstyle says it all. Well, this is the exact Shawn Michaels that Bray's been talking about. This is when he was definitely into the drugs and the abuse. This match has started. The weird, bizarre antics of Bray Wyatt's Funhouse giving this match here tonight. Michaels rolls to the outside. Bray needs to be careful out here. He's lost twice so far, both times by countout. The now young, brash Shawn Michaels versus the cult leader, Bray Wyatt. No, folks, you did not somehow travel into a mystical, magical realm. This is real life that you are seeing, but somehow, some way, the spooky, wooky powers of Bray Wyatt have brought Michaels to his youngest self and has brought Bray to his youngest self. Bray Wyatt in control of this matchup. Oh, teardrop suplex by Michaels into the cover. Reversal by Wyatt. Sweet chin music out of nowhere into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Reversal by Wyatt. And Wyatt just punishing Michaels. A reversal. Michaels tries to take control of this match. Oh, mandible claw. And do a cover. A kick out of 2. These two begin to fight on the outside again. Another teardrop suplex by Michaels. Ooh, stomp on the face. This match has me more invested than I've been in a match in WWE in a while. Count of 7. Oh, Michaels perhaps not trying to get a count out victory this time. The referee just getting in the way though. Looking for sweet chin music. And he hits it again. Into the cover. And somehow Wyatt kicks out again. Reversal by Wyatt. Oh! Tossing Michaels inside out. Choke bomb. Oh, missing the drop kick. Reversal after reversal by these two men. And Wyatt looking for something. Another mandible claw. And there it is. Wyatt's first victory over Michaels.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
A huge victory for cult leader Bray here tonight. Although using one of his not moves that he didn't use when he was the cult leader, you gotta admit that. Woo! We'll have to see how things continue from here in this very interesting storyline between these two men. For now, it's time to go back to the War of Momentum, as next up we have Kairi Sane versus Katana Chance. He looked even cooler with the blood on his forehead, a very fiendish look. Yeah, I will agree with that. Here comes Kairi Sane looking to once again tie things up. The Pirate of the Sky.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance.
And here comes the current champion, Katana Chance. Another interesting matchup as both of these women lost their matches last week. Can she do it? Can she gain the lead in the War of Momentum? This match is underway as Kairi Sane starts off strong. Excuse me for just one moment. I need to take a drink of water. Alright, I'm back. Katana Chance in firm control. Of course, the question has got to be, if one of these women, if one of these teams does get the War of Momentum, what stipulation are they going to pick for the tag team title match at Survivor Series? Kairi Sane looking for something big. Oh, gets booted in the face for her troubles. And now Chance lit up like a house of fire. This could be her chance. But tits. Kairi Sane putting a stop to that little bit of fire. This is a must-win situation for Kairi Sane here tonight. Massive DDT. They're going for that insane elbow, but Katana Chance getting out of the way. Octopus stretch. A reversal by Chance. Ooh, nice crossbody. Oh, went for a dive and missed. High risk. Does have, that's the reason it's called risk. Taunting may have, oh no. Oh, massive back suplex. I was going to say, Kairi Sane's taunting may backfire here. There's a spear into a cover. And a kick out of 2, and Sane is not happy. This is why more people need to watch RWF. You won't see Caden or Chance anywhere on WWE TV. Their talents are wasted there. But on RWF, well, here we are seeing those talents on full display. Oh, that's... I might have to steal that. I like that. I like that. Kairi Sane gets the point and ties things back up in the war of momentum. Bringing in the war momentum back to 2 versus 2. What was that? I don't know. It was like a weird version of a sharpshooter, Texas Cloverleaf, ankle lock type Boston Crab like combination. I don't know. It was weird, but I kind of liked it. Well, next up, we have another interesting matchup. And it's interesting that that music plays because if you were with us last week, you know that the number 1 contender, Farouk, the number 1 contender for the RWF Heavyweight Championship, Farouk, has been going on a path where he's decided to challenge former tag team champions that were champions with Stone Cold Steve Austin. But when he went to do that, the first one was Dude Love, who said, nah, I don't want to do a singles match. I want it to be a tag team match. And he donned, instead of being Dude Love, he donned his Mankind attire. And he teamed up with The Rock. And we got The Rock and Sock versus the reforming of the Acolytes Protection Agency, APA, Farouk and Bradshaw. Well, this week, Farouk is doing the same, and we are getting another Attitude Era tag team versus Attitude Era tag team. 2 of the most popular tag teams of the Attitude Era facing off against each other. Coming up next, it is the APA versus the BOD, Brothers of Destruction.
Can you dig it, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?
Ah, daggum it. Sorry. Wrong betting.
The following contest is a tag
There he
team
goes.
match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 565 pounds, Farouk and JBL, the APA.
Here they come. I remember JBL has only agreed to reform this tag team under one condition. If Farouk wins the heavyweight championship, then JBL is first in line. He's automatic #1 contender. And here they come, the Brothers of Destruction. Undertaker and Kane. This is about to be a barn burner of a match, as JR would say. My two favorite versions of these dudes. Fair. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I did indeed give Bradshaw cowboy boots. They actually didn't have very many to choose from. So, love it. Oh, tag. Lots of tags by the APA here. Another tag out to JBL. Gotta wonder if this nostalgia rush has anything to do with JBL wanting to be a part of this. Or if it truly is just for the title shot. Possibility of a title shot. Tag out to the Undertaker. Massive choke toss into a cover. Only a 1 count. Double flapjack by the BOD. Despite all of this tag team action, I feel it is necessary to make a kind of disclaimer. When Farouk does face off for the heavyweight championship at Survivor Series, there is not going to be a Bradshaw. There is not going to be anybody in his corner. It will just be Farouk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, I suppose he could still have Bradshaw out at ringside, but I never even thought about that. We'll have to see if that is indeed the case. That will, of course, happen in 2 weeks' time on December 31st. Also, I hope you all will. I know that next week is Christmas Eve. As of this moment, we still will be live with a very special Christmas edition of Tuesday Night Tussle, and the last week before War Games. Of course, if anything changes, I will let you guys know on Discord. And I want to make sure it is known, if you guys cannot attend Farouk versus Stone Cold, even saying that sounds legendary. If you guys, sounds like a jolly good time, can't wait. If you guys cannot attend because you will be attending a Christmas Eve party or Christmas Eve with your families, I 100% understand and wish you a most happy holiday and Merry Christmas. Do not think that you have to be here. Christmas is a time for families, and me and my wife will be spending Christmas Day together. So, yeah, just kind of wanted to put that out there. Do not feel that you have to come and watch the Christmas Eve show. It will, of course, be on Twitch for 14 days and be on YouTube. But that's next week. This week, we've got this violent tag team match going on for you guys. 2 of the Attitude Era's best tag and most popular tag teams going at it. Kane in control. Tag out to the Undertaker. Tag back out to JBL. A little taunting by JBL, and Undertaker tried to make him pay. Oh, power bomb. Into a cover. And Kane breaks up the pin. Tag out to Farouk. Oh, assisted power bomb. And kick out at 2. Into a cover. Farouk able to kick out. Tag back out to Bradshaw. Oh, there's a reversal. Oh, big spine buster by Bradshaw. Oh, athleticism by The Undertaker hitting an enziguri. Uh-oh, going for a choke slam. He hits it into the cover. And Farouk breaks up the pinfall. Tag out to Kane. Oh, electric chair drop. Now Kane going to the outside. And he pulls out a table. I guess he decided he didn't want to use the table after all, as JBO goes after The Undertaker. Uh-oh. Tag out, back to Farouk. Oh, what's this? Oh, a reverse choke slam. There's a cover to, or not cover, but a tag out to Undertaker. Oh, who gets caught in a bear hug? And he's able to reverse. Oh, massive power by Farouk. This manhandling the dead man. Oh, massive shoulder thrusts. Alley-oop. Oh. Now it's Farouk's turn to go outside. Grabs a stop sign. But again, I guess decided that's just not what he really wanted. Tag out to JBL. Uh-oh. Powerbomb time by JBL. He hits it. But he's not done there. And that may cost them this match. Tag back out to the Big Red Machine. Oh, Kane missing with a clothesline. Tag out to Farouk. Spine buster by Farouk into the cover. A kick out at 2. Oh, massive kitchen sink knee by Kane. Oh, reversed by Farouk. Uh-oh. Kane going for the choke slam from hell. And there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Oh, the Undertaker and Kane getting a big victory here tonight. But our night is not over. We still have 3 more matches for you, and I hope you're not tired of tag team action because all 3 matches are tag team matches. What a match. Next up, we have another interesting match here. Jey Uso won the #1 contendership spot for the RWF United States Championship last week, so he will go on to face the Macho Man Randy Savage for the United States Championship. But before he can do that, he must face some old friends slash now foes, his brother Jimmy Uso and his brother Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline. Apparently Roman Reigns has ordered a hit on Jimmy. He doesn't want, on Jey, he doesn't want Jey to win that United States title. He wants him to be punished for leaving the Bloodline, and that is what he intends to do here tonight. Well, not even him, but Jey's brothers, Solo and Jimmy, are going to be the ones. They have challenged Jey to a tag team match. He has accepted, but much like we earlier in the night, we have no idea who Jey could possibly have gotten to team up with him. We are about to find out next, as it's tag team action between the Bloodline and Jey Uso and a partner that he got coming up next.
What the Rock is cooking.
Here we go. Ah, dagnabbit. Am I really going to have to go change a lot of this stuff again? Growl.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 501 pounds. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Okay. I'll do that at another point in time. Wasn't it around this time that the other game started to frustrate me with stuff? Because it's getting close to when the next game should be released.
And their opponents, first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
It's like this happens on purpose. Shaking my head, kind of like how phones start to suck more and more with each update you install, so you have to buy the new one. Exactly. Alright, let's move on and focus on what we're about to see happen here tonight.
From Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, the United States Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
What a partner to have. The man who will defend his title against Jey Uso, coming to help his opponent out here tonight. Decked in the red, white, and blue, it's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. It's the monkey himself. Who better to team up with? This match, if this isn't a message to the Bloodline, I don't know what it is. You've got that right. And there's a tag out to the Macho Man. Donning his new American gear to represent the fact that he is our new United States champion. Also, I hope you guys like the new gear that I gave the Macho Man. I like how Uso Macho looks like Uso Macho. I know that's right, right. I saw that too, and I was like, I like how it sounds and like all that. Ooh, wishbone. Right in the mommy daddy button. I do quite enjoy the gear US. Yay. Uso Macho. Solo Sikoa in here with the Macho Man. Ah. Oh, dynamite. It didn't do it. Oh, Macho Man getting hit with his own Slim Jim. That's gotta hurt. Solo Sikoa in control at the moment. And just as I say that, the ultimate disrespect. You just don't go around hitting someone with their own meat stick like that. You gotta give it to the Macho Man. Most people in his case would just let their opponents who are about to face him for the title be on their own. They would let them fight their own battles and all that, so to speak. Perhaps trying to gain an advantage. but not the Macho Man. His madness has made him come to the aid of his challenger here tonight. Oh, Macho Man. Perhaps crossbody. Jey Uso wanting the tag, but Macho Man perhaps a little overzealous here. Oh, Macho Man going for the pile driver, but it gets reversed into a pinfall. Only a 1 count. The tag out. Oh, yeah, Nick. So me and Amanda decided to watch Saturday night's main event earlier today. I noticed something very interesting. Kevin Owens wasn't wearing his signature shorts. He was actually wearing tights. That surprised me. I know that's kind of off subject, but just thinking about how Solo's wearing shorts in this match made me think of that. Jimmy and Jay facing off here. These two know each other so well. Ooh, super kick combo by Jimmy into the cover, but Macho Man breaks up the pinfall. Perhaps Macho Man wanting Jey Uso to be at his best. Doesn't want there to be any doubt in anyone's mind when they face off against each other. Jey Uso unloading on his brother here. Perhaps looking for the Uso splash, but Jay able to tag out to the Macho Man. Ooh, over the top rope, draping the throat over that top rope into a cover. Only a 2 count. Tag out. Jimmy and Jay going back at it. Fighting now on the outside. DDT. And now Jay, perhaps looking for a weapon, pulls out a ladder. Tag out to Solo. Oh, spinning Solo into the cover. A breakup by the Macho Man. Solo on the top rope. Double axe handle. Perhaps taunting the Macho Man. And now Samoan spike into the cover. And Jey Uso kicks out. Tag back out to Jimmy Uso. And he just yeeted that baseball bat. Ooh. The takedown followed by the punches. Super kick. And now Jimmy to the top rope. Uso splash. There's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Massive victory for the Bloodline. We'll have to have our medics check on Jey Uso. I acknowledge this result. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Next up, we have our semi-main event of the evening. And to give you guys the backstory of how this match has come to be. So it all started last week. Last week, Michin and Cora Jade formed a tag team called the Misfits, claiming that you, the RWF fans, did not give them the credit that they deserve, that you are putting all of your praise towards teams like Shotzi and Tegan Knox, aka Shocks. And now they were going to form a group called the Misfits, and they were done trying to please you guys, the fans, and they are going to take what's theirs. Well, another team, two ladies by the name of Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, they said that they took offense to this. They said that Shotzi and Tegan Knox should not be ridiculed like this, and it's up to the fans. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be, trash talking them. You should be doing it for the fans. Whether the fans cheer for you or they cheer for them, you should just be doing it for the fans. So that ended in a tag team match between The Way, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae versus the Misfits. The Misfits did get that victory. Well, now another team has formed, and they say that they're taking the Misfits, they are taking what they have done, and they're doing the same thing. They're tired of you, the fans, bringing them down, putting them down. So they are going to take what's theirs. We have the debut of a team called Power and Glory, which is the team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. But they aren't waiting for the way. No, they're going straight after the most popular tag team. Coming up next, we have Power and Glory versus Shocks.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Power and Glory.
And here they come, Power and Glory. They say they're done trying to impress the fans. You guys wouldn't know a good tag team if it bit you on the butt. They said they're not waiting. They're going straight to the top of the popular food chain.
And their opponents, the team of Shotzi and Tegan Knox.
Complete with new Titantron videos. Here comes Shocks, the team of Shotzi and Tegan Knox. You could say that their new entrance Titantrons and videos are quite shocking. Love the entrance, by the way. Ooh, go Shocks! Thank you. Looks like it'll be Liv Morgan and Shotzi starting this match out. A reminder that this is our semi-main event of the evening. We still have one more match to go. And what a main event match it is, but that's for after this. For right now, we focus on these wonderful women trying to each prove a point. Liv and Raquel trying to prove that they don't need the fans' support to win. Meanwhile, you have Shotzi and Tegan Knox who do this specifically for the fans. Quite possibly the most popular tag team in RWF to date. Came so close to winning the tag team titles. Then again, so has Liv Morgan. Liv, when she randomly teamed up with Scarlett, almost won the tag team titles and failed to do so. Double team by Raquel and Liv. A stable with Shocks and the Tomato Chomper would take RWF by storm. Fair. Oh, going for the Shiranagi into the cover. And Liv Morgan breaks up the pin. Oh, massive alley-oop powerbomb type maneuver there. Raquel Rodriguez. We haven't seen much of her here in RWF. Whoa! Massive power there. Into a cover. But that's exactly her point. She feels that she has not been given the opportunities that a lot of the other women have been gotten. She feels that, and she feels a lot of the reasons is because of the fans. She blames you guys, the fans, for not giving her the opportunities that she believes that she deserves. Tag out to Liv Morgan. Meanwhile, you have Tegan Knox here in the ring, who originally formed the team of Shocks, but then got injured. Was gone for a long, long time before making her come back to RWF. Almost became a champion, a singles champion, but wasn't quite able to get that. Then she reformed her team with Shotzi, and the two have been on a very, very good winning streak up until they lost against Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. You gotta wonder if their confidence has been shattered as well. We've not seen them as a team since that loss until now. At least I don't think we have. Oh, go into a cover. Not quite yet though. Tag out to Raquel. Tegan Knox going after a weapon. Oh! And Raquel Rodriguez. Oh! Massive move there. Shotzi breaking up the pinfall. It was like a power bomb into a knee to the face. Going for it again. But this time, Tegan Knox battles out. And going for a choke slam, but Raquel way too big. Reverse DDT as Tegan Knox tries to get back into this. Tegan Knox in firm control as a tag out to Shotzi. Good teamwork, keep the fresh woman in. Oh, shades of Jeff Hardy there. Tag out to Liv Morgan. Oh, Tegan Knox saving Shotzi there. Swinging neckbreaker. Into a cover, but Raquel Rodriguez right there and breaks up the pin. Reversal by Liv Morgan. Ooh, interesting combination there by Shotzi. Dragging Morgan to a corner, but Morgan able to reverse whatever Shotzi had planned. Uh-oh. Shotzi not where she wants to be, I'm sure. And Shotzi back in control. Exploder suplex into the corner. And Shotzi to the top rope. Going for the senton and oh, that was a glitch and a half. Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure I clipped that. Raquel Rodriguez taking it to Shotzi here. Oh, corkscrew, and there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Power and glory.
Massive win for the debut of Power and Glory. And an unfortunate loss for the team of Shocks. Unfortunately, we don't have time to be sad and revel on the loss. It's time to continue to move on. It's time for our main event. It's the it's all 8 men who will face off inside of War Games. It is the final point in the War of Momentum. Up next, it is the Authority versus the New World Order in an 8-man tag team match. And here we are. Time for our main event of the evening.
The following contest is an 8-man tag match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 1,037 pounds, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H, the Authority.
And here they come. We also learned that because of Seth Rollins' actions and the accidental hit that Triple H took from the sledgehammer, that in this match, Seth Rollins will be the one to start things out. Now we await the NWO, who have taken over RWF as of late. The Authority patiently waiting. And here they come.
Combined weight of 1,022 pounds. Hollywood Road, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, the NWO.
Of course, their leader, Eric Bischoff, putting all of this together. We thought Triple H was those dastardly dudes. We thought Triple H and his Authority were bad, but man, the power trip that Eric Bischoff has been on. Definitely Triple H, the lesser of two evils. go. Six and Seth Rollins starting this match out. Of course, Six is the current NWO Intercontinental Champion, as well as Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are the current NWO Men's Tag Team Champions. All four of these men on the 31st will go to war. We already know that the Authority has the advantage in that match. And next week, on our very Christmas episode, our Christmas special, we have two 4-man elimination matches, 4-man battle royals, where the four members of each team will face off. The first man to get eliminated will start the match off, the War Games match off for his team. The second man eliminated will be the second man released from the cage. The third man eliminated will be the third man released from his cage, with the fourth man who wins the match getting to stay in the cage until it is his turn, and him being the last member to come out of the team's cage. This, of course, was agreed upon by both Triple H and Eric Bischoff. So neither one can complain. Batista and Scott Hall in the ring at the moment. Batista in firm control. Tag out to Randy Orton. Here it is, Batista bomb, RKO combination by the masters of each of those moves. It's good to see that the right people actually did the right moves. But Kevin Nash stops the count, continuing this match. Thesz pressed by the Viper. In case you've never seen a War Games match before, while this match is going on, let me refresh your memory. There will be two rings. Both rings will be surrounded by a steel cage. Although you can use the cage as a weapon, you can scale the cage. If you climb out of the cage, you will forfeit the match for your team. The match can only be won by pinfall or submission. And technically, it doesn't start until everybody is in the ring. Yes, you heard me right. It starts off as a one-on-one match with the other 3 members of each team being locked inside of a separate cage that is outside in the arena. After a little bit of time has elapsed, whoever has the advantage, I'm just going to say shark cage because that's pretty much what it is. Their shark cage will open and one of their members will be released to go down into the double ring surrounded by a steel cage. They will then become a 2-on-1 match, and no pinfalls or submissions can happen during any of this time. After a little bit of time, the other team's shark cage will open, and a member from their side will get to enter the match. This will continue until all 8 men are in the ring. As soon as the 8th and last member to enter the double ring surrounded by cages, as soon as he enters the ring and enters the War Game match, the War Games officially begin. And then it becomes an 8-on-8 free-for-all. The first man to get a pinfall or submission for his team wins the match. The first man to get a pinfall or submission wins the match for his team. That is, of course, the main event that will happen on December 31st at Survivor Series War Games. RKO out of nowhere. Orton into the cover, but Hall breaks up the pinfall. And now Hall gonna pay for his interference. Vintage Orton. And there's the knockout.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple
Big victory, earning the last point in the War of Momentum, and perhaps gaining the biggest thing. I gotta say, I'm not upset at all by this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was our RWF show for the evening. Um, a reminder that we will not be live this Friday the 20th or the Saturday the 28th. We will, however, be live Thursday the 19th. This coming Thursday, we will be live with Thieves Guild Thursday and the return of Scratchy McSteal Your Stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of RWF. We will not be rating anybody as it is already late. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. As remember, there is never ever a stream. Well, there's not a stream on Wednesdays. That is kind of a day off for me. So I hope you guys enjoy whatever tomorrow may bring for you guys as well. I hope to see you on Thursday. For now, let's go ahead and get to our commands, and then I will let you guys go for the evening. So, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return his blessings by giving him all of the honor, glory, credit, and praise that he rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. And of course, a huge thank you goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife, Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick and T, our subscriber Dylan Taylor 4, the two guys who've bought me video games, Sean and Steve, and Z-Fire Incorporated, the people who made the J-Rabbit logo over there. Thank you guys again so much. Speaking of thanking everybody, if you want a good way to thank us besides watching this stream, good night. Keep in mind that my wife is a Mary Kay consultant. If you would like to browse the latest Mary Kay or what Mary Kay has to offer, feel free to grab that link and it'll lead you to my wife's personal website with all the Mary Kay items. Remember, she is a consultant, so if you do have any questions, be sure to reach out to her. She will get back with you. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord, feel free to grab that link that I just posted in chat and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are had, important decisions are made, wrestling results are posted, and we just love to see you there. Another place that we would love to see you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out some of our past live streams or even rewatch this one, feel free to grab that link and join us over on YouTube if you haven't already. Again, since everything is free, I do ask, if you haven't already, please give the YouTube channel a subscribe, give the videos a like and a comment. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. So, I don't know how long we're going to have this next thing, but until we do, I'm going to keep uploading. If you would like to see highlight videos, join us over on TikTok, where our highlight videos are made. I actually uploaded 4 more today. If that interests you, feel free to grab that link and join us over there. Again, I ask, give the channel a follow, give the videos a like and a comment. Last, but certainly not least, are ways that you can help support the stream if you would like to do so. Keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good